Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the book Whole by Collin Campbell. And I got this as an audiobook and I downloaded it because a couple of weeks ago I went to New Jersey and it was a long flight, so I decided to give myself something to do while I was flying to New Jersey. And so I was really excited to download this book. And it was a little bit of a disappointment for me. I couldn't get into it like I had his other books. It started off, I don't know if it was because of the 6 o'clock flight or whatever, and maybe I was tired, but I had trouble getting into it. It was very science-oriented, and part of it to me wasn't in regular non-science speak, and I'm not a science major. I really enjoy learning about nutrition and things like that, but I'm not a science major by any means, so that part was a little bit to get into. And also, he seems to just kind of rehash what he said in previous books, which is to eat whole food, plant-based diet, and it's kind of rehashed. We heard it in the low carb fraud, and we also heard it in the China study. So I didn't understand why this book was written. It seems to be a more complicated version of the China study to me. And some of the anecdotes he told made no sense. I'm like, why are you talking about this? I don't understand it. And this really wasn't that good of a book, in my opinion. For example, he was talking about different, sponsors having different manufacturers having a lot of pull in different things, and some of the people that he recognized, that he talked about, the sponsors or the food companies that he talked about, actually make vegan options. I recognize some of the company names from a PETA website, so it might not be whole food plant-based, it might be processed food, but some of those companies do have vegan options. And there are times, and I'm a person that loves to cook. I find a lot of comfort in that. I love looking up new recipes, and it helps me relax, and I get to share wonderful dishes with my family and my friends. But there are sometimes, for me, I need to be inspired by something. I don't just go out and be like, oh, I'm going to buy this whole bunch of food and not know what to do with it. Something has to jump out at me. And there's sometimes I'm just like, I can't think of what I want to cook this week. So there are times that the convenience food is very convenient, hence the name convenience food. And it is vegan, plant-based as well. So, because I'm the kind of person that has to be inspired by something. So, there are times when those convenient foods that he's not necessarily advocating are, they help me, because then I'm like, oh, okay, I can get maybe 3 days of, maybe it's usually dinner foods, maybe 3 days of vegan prepared dinner meals, and then be like, oh, I'm inspired to cook such and such thing this week. So I'm just saying that some of the things that he did, he didn't really like. Some of the companies that he didn't really like and seemed to care for, some of the ones that I recognized, they do make vegan options. And this book just seemed to be a rehash of what we heard more in the China study. And I don't understand. I really don't understand why this book was written. You know, it was just, again, it was just more rehashing and it was a lot more advanced science talk than I am used to hearing, I guess. So this really wasn't one of my favorite books by him. I really enjoyed The China Study and The Low Carb Fraud, but this one is not as good as his other ones. So, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I would give it a pass. But again, you don't have to listen to me. And I'm sorry I haven't made videos in a while. As you can kind of hear and tell, I've been a little sick, so I didn't want to be like making a video and editing out coughing and stuff like that. So I wanted to wait until I was pretty much on the mend. So that's why I made my video today, and it took me a lot longer. So I'm back now. I should be 100% in a few days, maybe 1 or 2 days. So that will be very nice. So please like, subscribe, and share my videos. And if you've read this book, please let me know. I'd really like to know what your opinion is on it. And I can't believe I have 99 subscribers. That's really cool. So thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.